Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And Rob, today we're going to talk about Cheryl Reeves and her press conference the other day. I thought it was a disaster.
Yeah.
You're listening to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do.
Yeah.
Rob, so yesterday after the Minnesota Lynx won that silly thing called the Commissioner Cup, which is kind of like they're copying what they do over in Europe with soccer in midseason. It means it's meaningless, but they did it anyways. And she said things like this. I'm going to say a few things that she said, and you can respond to them.
All right.
You got to talk about us now. You have no choice. Are you a believer now, man? How many weeks did it take you? What do we have to do before you guys really start to believe in us? We really don't care what you think.
So, wait a minute. You just said that you wanted to watch us, then you don't care. I don't understand that. You say you're watching us now.
They don't care what you think, Rob. They want you to watch just because they want you to, not because you want to, but because they want you to watch.
Oh, I see. I see now.
And then she continued, except for right now, we get to say to you, you've got to talk about us. They're demanding we talk about them. We don't have a choice, Rob. Everybody on the planet, including over in China, has to talk about them because they insist.
Gosh.
That's how you get people. That's how you get people to follow your league and watch and talk about you by just demanding that you talk about them.
But talk about us. But we don't care if you don't.
No, but you got to talk about us. But we don't care if you don't talk about us. But yeah, you have to talk about us anyways because we want you to talk about us. But we don't really care whether you talk about us. But we do care.
Want you to,
we just don't know. We don't want you to know we care.
I know. I'm like, I mean, you know how the dog when you look at it if you have a dog and you start talking to it and it tilts its head like this, that's exactly how this is.
Most dogs don't know English that well, especially like the Dachshunds, for instance. Dachshunds are German. They know German better than English. So when you do that, they do this, and that's what happens. That's why, Rob. You have the wrong country for your dog or whatever, wrong language.
Oh, I speak Chinese, so.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you need a Chinese dog then. So, anyways, that was her press. She said it was like a 14-minute press conference, and that's just some excerpts from that. So, Rob, do you understand now?
No.
Come on, I explained it really thoroughly. They care, but they don't care.
Yeah.
They care what you think, but they don't care what you think.
Okay.
They want you to listen, but they want to be rude to you.
Right. They want to force me to say, now look at you, but you don't care if I don't look at you.
Rob, I'm thinking this is just a thought. Maybe I'm way out of line here. Maybe she didn't come across as unlikable in this press conference, and maybe other times in the WNBA, since people had more eyes on it, or maybe since the beginning, since 28 years ago, they said things like this that didn't make them likable. Maybe that's why they haven't been able to grow the league until Caitlin Clark came around. Maybe, just maybe. Is that possible?
You could be correct about that, Mark. I think so. I mean, just because now the spotlight is now all of a sudden people are actually watching the WNBA and the ratings are up and the profits are up. And now the coaches are on, all the coaches now are on spotlight. And now the things they've been saying before when nobody was watching them are now being people see. No,
Rob, ESPN told me I'm not entitled to my opinion.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Because I haven't done my homework on the league yet.
That's right.
And in addition to that, we're just Johnny-come-latelys. So we're not entitled to our opinion yet. Maybe 5 years from now, we can give them our opinion. And they're going to tell us what the history of the league is. But, hey, someone suggested they do a 30-on-30 history of the WNBA. Of course, nobody will watch it, but someone suggested that in one of our comments. And I go, hey, that's a good idea. Maybe
that would last about 20 minutes.
Oh, history new.
So, it wouldn't be 30-30. It'd be like 20-20.
So we're not entitled to have an opinion. They don't care what we think. And yet they want us to like them with that attitude. And I'm asking you, Rob, is there any way to like the WNBA's attitude or the people in it right now?
No, it's starting to like I said, people are starting to get tired of what they're saying, and then the way they're not handling the way that with the referees and how they're handling the players and the rules of the game. This is basic rules of the game they're not even following. Simple rules of the basketball. They're not even following those rules.
You know what else, Rob? We have to like and follow the players they want us to, not the players that we want. We can't just follow Caitlin Clark if that's what we like. I don't remember this happening in the NBA. When I was a Michael Jordan fan, I basically watched Michael Jordan. Seriously, I watched some other games and I watched a little bit of the, but I was basically watching every Michael Jordan game I could find. And then when the playoffs came around, I didn't watch every playoff game. I watched mostly Michael Jordan. And the NBA never told me I couldn't do that.
But I mean, he
unbelievable.
Wasn't he popular too? He was kind of popular too, right?
No, I don't think so. Just the white people like him. Like, yeah, that's it. The black people didn't like Michael Jordan.
I didn't care for him at all. Mike, I was like, Michael, who? I want to be like Mike. What? Who's he?
Well, you're not allowed to watch him without permission. And by the way, when you started watching Michael Jordan, all of a sudden, let's say you weren't a basketball fan, were they required to do homework on the NBA?
I had to look. 45. I had to look up about Michael Jordan. What? No, did you do your homework when you were watching him, Mark? Did you look up everything about him and?
Well, I did now. I kind of know. I did now, Rob. I did.
Well, it's a little too late
when he was at North Carolina, but I watched the Olympics, so I knew who he was.
Oh, it's like that's almost like people say, "Oh yeah, I have a, I watched this, but I kind of didn't do it till later." I'm like, so they're saying, well, with my case, geez, I started playing basketball when I was 10, and then I played most of my life, and then I coached basketball for 13 years, both boys and girls, women's and men's. And I guess I'm a new fan to the WNBA, so I guess I don't know anything about basketball after those over 50-something years,
Well, Rob, all I can say is they don't care what you think. They're demanding that you watch them, regardless of whether you think the players are exciting or not, whether you find the brand of basketball exciting. I don't remember this happening before. I don't remember like Magic Johnson fans had to watch Michael Jordan 2 or anything like that, or Larry Bird fans couldn't watch Magic or could watch Magic. I don't remember those rules in place. They came up with new rules over the last couple decades. I guess I'm just not hip on the new rules for watching sports anymore.
We're not with it anymore, Mark. We're oldies. We're not with it. And, why should I watch them? They can't even spell their team name correctly. It's Lynx, right? It's Link, not L.
Well, Rob, what can I say? They're not smart business people, that's for sure. Now, we know that for a fact because this is not smart business. That's our point. This is stupid. They just don't get it. I mean, it's like just don't get it. And they don't get anything about marketing and business. And that's why they didn't put Caitlin Clark in the Olympic team. That was great business for the league. And they didn't get that. And, it's a problem right now because some people have canceled their WNBA pass because they're so ticked off at the league. Some people say, I'm not going to go to their game. Some people, I'm just going to watch Caitlin Clark. And that's too. I want to watch other players and watch some more WNBA, but they turn me off so much to the league that I don't want to do. I'm just going to watch Caitlin Clark.
Right. I agree with you. I'm totally turned off. I'm just going to watch, like when on the 30th, I'm going to watch that game. And then, but I'm not going to watch the other games that are on. Why should I?
The playoffs come around and Indiana is not in the playoffs. Guess what? I'm not watching the playoffs.
You'll watch that. Yeah. Just think how much of the viewers
Indiana if they make it, but that's it.
But Mark, they're saying that Angel Reese is also a marketable person and watchable.
Well, that's fine, but they're demanding I have to watch everyone. I have to watch everyone. They say I don't have enough hours in the day to do that. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't think most people do.
No.
So, anyways, I found that attitude despicable. To be quite honest. All joking aside, I think that is a disaster of a press conference. If I was the owner or the commissioner, I would say something to Coach Reeves like, "Don't ever do that again."
Yeah,
we're trying to grow this league, you idiot. And that's what I would call her. I'd call her an idiot.
Yeah, it was very pompous. Like, who are you to say all this stuff? What are you talking about? Who are you to say that? Don't you know what you're doing and what you're saying? What kind of reaction you're going to get? Which you're getting now? Jeez, Duh.
Rob, your dog is smarter than them.
Well, I don't have a dog actually.
It's still your non-existent dog is smarter than them.
Good boy.
All right, that's all we have for today. Let us know what you think. Oh, wait, we don't care what you think. Oh, okay, we care.
Yeah, we don't care what you think.
We demand you listen to us.
You have to listen to us, but don't,
All right, Rob. Okay, all right. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. But please listen to us because
yes, please.
We're nice. We have good business sense. We give you Kate and Clark when you want to hear it, right?
Right.
Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And hit that notification bell when you do. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And hey, share it with your family, friends, even your enemies, even the people in the WNBA. Share it with them. They're not going to hear our takes most of the time, but that's okay. We don't care. We have a live show Mondays, every Monday except for major holidays. A live show is Eastern time, by the way. And you can call in or you can talk to us. And we do care what you think. So you can call in and give us your opinion. You can also make on the side, which scrolls down, just type in the subjects that you want to talk about on that. So it's pretty cool. And feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments. And that's it for today. And we'll see you in the next video.